think it's episode 7. I think Wanye dropping on Friday, so play one of my favorite joints.
Fuego with me. I got class with me again. Hey. Glock 40 on my seat. I don't really fuck with that. Big body beamer, little bitch. This ain't no accurate. HK with the cheeks on it, make it clap it up. You disrespect the game. Put slugs in your Charlie. I don't wanna sell no weed. I'm too cheap for those eyes. Birdie got some shit for your nose. Make you sky high. Step on it, crank the yank on it. Put some stank on it. Rewrap it. Put a stamp on it. Then we back on it. My nigga Fuego with me. I got class with me again. Hey.
Fucking nuts.
Glock 40 on my seat. I don't really fuck with that. Big body beamer, little bitch. This ain't no accurate. HK with the cheeks on it. Make it clap it up. You disrespect the game. Put slugs in your Charlie. I don't wanna sell the weed. I'm too cheap for them Zazas. Birdie got some shit for your nose. Make you sky high.
Are you not entertained?
Go ahead, put some stank on it.
Are you not entertained?
Then we back on it. Back to back in the trap.
Is that why you're here?
Cut some niggas off cause they too slime. All I know is I'm a motherfucking keep mine. Lost my nigga to the system, feel like B slime. Take my talents to the Bucks like I'm Brady. Had to kick your bitch to the curb, she was lazy. Fuck her friend, said sorry, she forgave me. Hit it on the couch, I'm like, fuck all that caking. Got me stabbing in her guts like I'm Jason. Had to cut her off, she was talking about a baby. I remember I was broke, she would play me. Ain't shit free, bitch, no, I'm not a mason. You step on them when I'm moving with the peas. Loyal to my niggas, to these bitches, I'm a sleaze. Niggas say she bougie me, she throw it back with ease. Tell her I'm a fucker, then I don't, I'm a tease. Walking in the party with a stick, they like, who's that? Niggas wanna beef on the neck, man, I'm through with that. 40 cal on me, better knock his noodle back. Nigga run up on me, get dropped with his stupid ass. Heard you up the mag and ain't bust. Shit if I do it. Heard you got caught with the word. Shit if I prove it. Heard you got rocked that ain't dropped. Shit if I move it. Nigga talking crazy round me, Mitch might shoot her. Locked in, not boxed in, bitch, we loyal. Eating crab legs with your bitch like she royal. Said she want some money, so I sent her on a voyage. Hit 94 and don't stop to use the toilet, bitch.
Ooh, that nigga said, he said hit 94 and don't stop to use the toilet. Michael Cox Podcast. I was supposed to do this podcast days ago. I've been BSing heavily. We're in the middle of an ice storm outside. Y'all say I don't get dressed up. I just popped a tag on this. I'm waiting for me to shoot a video on Flint so I can pull this out. But I figured I'd pull it out because I ain't wore it yet. We have a lot to discuss. Every time I think it's going to be a short podcast, it ends up being lengthy. Neighbor's kids is upstairs just doing what the fuck they want to do. It's just one of those type of days. Washing clothes, drying clothes. Shout out Slim Jackson. We just played some Call of Duty. We'll see if I make it to work tomorrow. That's just what we on. But I don't know what episode I'm on. I'm going to hand clap anyway. Hand clap for whatever episode this is. My last time. Shout out to everybody who watched the Cashmere and the Scam Likely interviews. I appreciate it. More interviews on the way. I would tell y'all, but people be out here stealing ideas and biting, so we're not going to too much get into that. We have a plethora of topics to get into. Straightforward. I don't know, man. They after having a wrestling match. Snowfall returns tonight. Ideally, I record on Sunday, but what happened this Sunday? I feel like, the All-Star game. All-Star game was on Sunday. I fell asleep. Am I saying that? Yeah, All-Star game was on Sunday. I fell asleep. It was pretty much, I ain't gonna say it was a snooze fest. I guess I'm skipping because I forgot where I want to start at. So we'll go back to Saturday. So Saturday was All-Star weekend. 3-point contest. I said I wanted Tyler Hero to win. He lost. Dame Dot won. I was watching. Again, shout out to Michigan State. We still praying for Michigan State. I guess I was dope. I put this on. Didn't even put that together in my head. I was watching WWE Elimination Chamber. Was watching that. Then I was watching, what else was on? All-Star Weekend, 3-point contest, dunk contest. And I was trying to watch the Michigan State game because they played Michigan, but they lost. Pissed me off. Well, Saturday was jam-packed. Watched the 3-point contest, and I'm watching WWE Chamber back and forth. I fell asleep. No, that was Sunday. So yeah, Dame won that. Mac, whatever his name is, white man can't jump. He won the dunk contest. I didn't watch none of that. I was watching again WWE Chamber, Elimination Chamber. Roman Reigns beat Sami Zayn. I can tell y'all that. It was exciting. I would have been pissed if they let Sami Zayn win that match. I just don't feel like, although I am ready for Roman Reigns to drop the belt. I don't think I want Sami Zayn to be the person to take it off of him. So it is what it is. But that was Saturday. Sunday, went to church. Then watched the All-Star game when I got home. But it was boring. Again, I think I fell asleep. Like, I was tired. I remember I had to work. I had to be at work at 6 a.m. on Friday, so that was a lot. So just the whole weekend, I was just trying to catch up on energy. I think I fell asleep in the beginning of the third. I think I woke up at the end of the game, or the game was like way off. So it didn't matter to me. Because I remember at halftime they said Bron wasn't coming back because he had injured his finger. So I didn't care. And then Team LeBron lost anyway, so it was what it was. So that was weekend recap. I'm trying to think. But now fast forward to today. It is the 22nd. Like I said, snowfall comes back tonight. That is Ocean Plus. I'm low-key sad, I'm not gonna lie. Insecure is over. Insecure is my show. BoJack Horseman didn't end it on me. What else is the shows that I love that's just over? I feel like it's some more. I don't know, all I watch is Seinfeld and Fresh Prince for the most part. But this is Snowfall's last season. I hate to admit I've started watching BMF. I was trying my hardest not to start watching BMF, but I said if I had like 2-3 days off of work, one day I was going to binge it, and that's what happened a couple weeks ago, and I did. And just like the rest of America, I'm hooked on BMF. But Snowfall is my show. I started watching Snowfall right when COVID first popped up, and I was working at the mall, and they said COVID was about to happen, and they was about to shut down all the jobs. We was about to be off work for a couple weeks, and yada yada yada. I don't like watching shows just because everybody else is watching them or just because they're overhyped. I like it just being like natural, where like you can like falling into it. So that's basically what happened. I think he had an interview on like the Breakfast Club, and I was like, I've been hearing about the show, but I didn't want to just watch it because I was hearing about it. So his interview on the Breakfast Club made me want to. He might not have had an interview on the Breakfast Club. I don't want to make it like I'm lying, but he had an interview somewhere, and that's what made me want to finally give the show a shot. Same with Insecure. I wasn't trying to go off the hype of Issa Rae and just watch the show because she had a lot of hype. She went, I think same thing, like she went on Breakfast Club. They interviewed her. She had a dope interview, so I was like, F it, I'll finally, give it a try. Got hooked. Same with Snowfall. I tell people this all the time, I was literally lying to people, telling them I had stuff to do at home because I didn't want to leave, because I was binge watching Snowfall. Like, I got hooked immediately, episode 2, episode 1, episode 2, like it was over. So I don't know what season. Is it season 6? It should still be loaded up. No, it's the final season, but I'm trying to see what season it is. 6th season, final season. Oh, that's what it was. Ozark. Ozark is over. That was my show. All my favorite shows keep ending, bro. Stranger Things from the end. I know shows can't run forever, but damn, it's like I gotta find new shows. Like, what's a new show I like? I was just thinking about it. What's Mike Epps? I don't want to mispronounce it. Mike Epps Netflix show. The Upshaws. I like the Upshaws. I like Bel Air. I think they said Bel Air come back on tomorrow, unless that was a fake poster. Bel Air come back on. I like the Upshaws. I feel like it's something else that I like. But they said BMF got renewed for season 3, so shit, I guess I'll be watching that. Abbott Elementary, that's my shit. What else? This like it's TV time. This is one of the new shows that's coming out. What else do I like to watch? That's just really it. Abbott Elementary, Upshaws, Bel Air, and I guess if something else come out that sparks my interest, the BMF. I guess that's like my starting 5 right now. That's starting 4, but yeah, that's like my TV rotation right now. But I'm eager to see. Let me just be honest. Last season was kind of trash. It kind of got popping toward the last couple episodes. And the season before that was super mid. So I'm eager to see if they end it right, because again, people was mad when they had him in the cage with that bear. That episode was it was crazy. And I don't know what y'all get, because I'm gonna probably chop this clip up and put it up on Facebook. I don't know what y'all get from spoiling episodes. Like, that's another reason why I didn't want to watch BMF, because I get on Facebook and somebody would be saying what happened. And I'll be like, damn, I'm glad I'm not watching that show. Y'all like lame as fuck. What satisfaction do y'all get from spoiling that episode? Like, I just feel like that's some lame shit. And I know it's gonna happen this season of Snowfall. Like, I just feel like you lame as fuck. Maybe I take shit too seriously, but I just, like, y'all do shit on social media to get likes. And some of the shit doesn't even be funny. Why the fuck are you spoiling the episode? Like, that shit just lame as hell to me. But whatever. Get y'all shit up. Well, we eager to see how they ended. Great TV show, R.I.P. John Singleton. And I'm eager to see what homie get into next. But we shall see. Everybody feel like Larry Harvey don't really like Buddy. I just think it's funny. But we shall see. I have some topics that I want to touch on this episode. The Upshaws did come back, so we're talking about TV. I already ran through season 3. If y'all haven't seen season 3 of the Upshaws, y'all should check it out. Again, I fuck with it. I'm not the biggest Mike Epps fan, but I fuck with the Upshaws. Can't lie. Before that, I'm mad that they clipped the Jamie Foxx show. I know it's like corny because he was like raising his daughter by himself type shit, but I actually liked it, that damn show. Netflix, I need to let Jamie get another show, because come on now, this is Jamie Foxx. Like, I was trash for that. Okay, topics. How far back am I gonna go? I got topics in here. I'm trying to make sure I screenshot everything. Did I? Okay, bet. So we got. I don't want to talk about that because they was already talking about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky in that cover. I ain't gonna talk about that, but I told you I don't talk about a lot of topics with parents because I don't have kids, but I do want to touch on this because I've been seeing it. The social media reacts to Rihanna calling her son fine. My take on this, because I see it on my timeline a lot, I do think some of y'all are weird. I've seen men who I know personally on my timeline call their daughter like Bae, and I think that's some weird shit. Hey, I don't get it. Or like a single mom would call her son probably a name that she shouldn't call him. Again, I don't have no kids, so I don't know. I just think it's proper name calling etiquette, I guess. If that's a correct term. Now they say that's how they talk. Where's she from? Honduras? Somewhere. Am I saying it right? Trinidad? Wherever the fuck she from. Barbados. Alright, I'm not gonna get it up. They say she's from Barbados. And they say that's how they talk over there. I can't confirm or deny this, but definitely think y'all weird calling our daughters Bae. Or even y'all call y'all son Bae. Or I don't know, that's some weird shit. And that shit needs to be corrected. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. But again, they was just trying to find whatever reason to slander Rihanna because they not happy with that Super Bowl performance. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I need to find another term. Like it's a little different. But again, I don't have no kids. I might try to tell y'all how to raise y'all kids, but y'all need to correct that verbiage a little bit because it's a little cringe. I feel like it's a little cringe. What else we got? Let me see. Chop this up. Oh, they were saying Chris Brown don't like black girls in his section, but that ended up being false because it's Chris Brown. Like, why would he not like black girls in his section? I guess old girl trying to get some likes or some clout saying that Chris Brown said that he didn't want no black girls in his section. And then they turned out to see that she was lying. And they were saying they was blaming on his team, saying that his team said that they didn't want no black girls in VIP. And they were trying to it was a girl from 3LW. Her and Chris Brown got into it because Chris Brown is on Chloe's new single. So of course, every time it's some new music that Chris Brown is on, the general public isn't gonna be too happy. So old girl from 3LW was talking shit about him. How you gonna do a song with a woman beater? We do not condone domestic violence on Michael Cox Podcast. And Chris was just saying, this is a mistake that I made way back in the day. And, I learned my lesson from it. And I've been to counseling and, did everything I had to do for it. I keep bringing it up. And him and Shorty just went on the whole back and forth about it. I don't know. But Chris has been in the news a lot, I think, like last week. So they was not too happy that old girl got a song with Chris. Chris is one of the best R&B artists of our generation. We ain't gonna cap. So, not saying that excuses what happened in the past, but they gonna find any reason to talk shit about Chris. But I guess it came out later that it was indeed black girls in his section, and that statement from old girl was false. So I don't know if she was just trying to cloud up or get some lights off Chris. But I was kind of leery. I was hoping it wasn't true. I'm glad to find out that it wasn't true because that would be kind of, crazy. Like Chris don't want no black girls in this section. Before I get into the pod too crazy, let's go for that suicide number out. There's been a lot of stuff on my timeline. Y'all might need it. 1-800-273-8255 or text 988. Seeing a lot of y'all say y'all, battling depression and just going through stuff. Reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, let's take a deep breath, count to 10. Don't do nothing too drastic. We all out here going through stuff. We're having secret battles. Again, I was supposed to pod days ago. I just haven't been feeling it. But shout out to it's a lot of people on my timeline. I'm seeing everybody say, "I'm gonna do a podcast. I'm gonna do a podcast." Just do it. To stay consistent is a lot, but podcasting is fun. You get to give your thoughts, your POV on current events, trending topics, and people just naturally fall in love with your personality if you have one. Because I see a lot of y'all saying y'all want to start a podcast, y'all don't have no personality. Y'all feeling like y'all funny or whatever the case may be. You want to start a pod, but if you want to start one, you want to start one. Got to get a suicide hotline number out. What else? Oh, that's what it was. So, I know I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan. I'm not gonna say I'm happy he locked up, but ain't no Young Thug in my car. But they're saying his affiliate YSL Woody, he was in the interrogation room with the police for 3 hours, and I just got backstory on this morning. But the police told him, we know you want to cooperate with us, but we can't protect you. We can't give you we can't do nothing for you. But if you want to give us some information, we're not gonna not take the information. But there's nothing we can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. And he just spilled his guts anyway. So this man told for 3 hours, and then Freddie Gibbs made a tweet. He said this man was snitching for so long he had to check his post. It's a clip. The police leave the room, and it's a clip of Buddy in the room checking his post. I'm so dead. Again, I was thinking about the trial earlier. I think they're doing jury selection right now, but they basically don't want nobody to be Young Thug. They gonna let everybody else walk, but they're so focused on getting Young Thug, it don't make no sense. Again, I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan, but we'll see what happens. They're doing jury selection right now. I don't think the trial has started. I don't even know what the date is for the trial to start, but it is what it is. He's been in there for a minute. But I will say, round of applause. The killer, the person who killed Nipsey Hussle, Eric, whatever his name is, he got sentenced to 60 years today. So, another applause. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, one of the GOATs. A lot of people be hating on Nip, but one of the GOATs. Definitely missed his music, his brilliant mind. He was a trailblazer and an innovator. Just one of the he was about to hit that. He was about to hit that next tier for sure. Just tragic situation. Nip and Dolph. I could just be at work and I just stop. I really can't believe y'all took Nip and Dolph. It's a gazillion rappers y'all could have took, but for y'all to have took Nip and Dolph it infuriates me because Dolph came out with an album every other month. That's just how much he worked. He wouldn't even say that a new album was coming out. He would just drop it. And I definitely missed the surprise album drops from Young Dolph. And then Nipsey Hussle was just, again, brilliant mind. He was about to hit that next level. He was getting those looks, more TV, more late nights, Rock Nation brunch. He was in the mix with other high profile celebrities. He was about to hit that next tier, man. Y'all just, it's most for that. But dog got 60 years. I know they got some people in connection with Young Dolph's murder, but I don't think nobody. I don't know. I don't know, because even they let Offset kill her out on bail, and I was like thinking the other day, like, what's the follow up with that? Because I know he's a flight risk, so I'm hoping he don't like disappear. Like I'm hoping y'all got like a GPS tracker on Buddy, because how y'all just let him get bail? Like, it's crazy. What's my phone going? I'm glad dog got 60 years. There's just a lot going on. He said, shout out my dog Tim. He just said Snowfall way better than Power could ever be. Never watched Power. It's trash. I don't fuck with Power. I don't fuck with Power. I think I watched one episode against my will because I was at somebody's house. I pulled up to see somebody at their house, and you can't tell somebody at their house to change the channel. You can just, you just gotta watch what the fuck they're watching. I never really get off in the Power. It's funny because Big Meech was just talking shit on the phone about how weak Power is. I just never was really a fan like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, talked about that. Okay, the suicide hotline. What else has transpired this week? Look, I said this might be a short one. We talked about sports. I'll be screenshotting stuff I want to talk about during the week. And I don't really have too much stuff screenshotted. We do got the back to sports. Atlanta Hawks fired their coach Nate McMillan. I can't play that right now. I'm doing a podcast. Hold on. Podcast, text it. Because my phone. Up to this. Yeah, everybody's mad at Trey because they feel like Trey got Buddy fired, which everybody know that Trey wanted the head coach fired. It's no secret. They was getting into it, bumping heads, so we saw that coming. And it was All-Star break. It was trades. What's some more trades I was supposed to talk about? No, Lonzo Ball, because we don't stay on sports. Lonzo Ball injured his knee, so he's out for the remainder of the season. The list came out today. Who was it? Who was talking about that list? What's his name? Hold on, man. I just can't find it. Is this it? Okay. Notable free agents still available: Carmelo Anthony, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Eric Bledsoe. Dennis Schroeder is a free. Second half, Michael Cox Podcast episode, whatever the fuck. Like I was saying, notable free agents: Carmelo Anthony, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Eric Bledsoe, Dennis Schroeder. The Lakers just got him, but they must have traded him in one of them deals. Andre Iguodala, Dwight Howard, he is going crazy overseas. Tristan Thompson, Isaiah Thomas, DeMarcus Cousins, Lou Williams, Hassan Whiteside. Noticeable NBA free agents right now. Go get them. It was also announced that they say Bronny, as of right now, he's going to go to the Orlando Magics in the 2024 draft. I seen that while I was at work. Bron said he is not going to Orlando because he want to play with his son. Said he is not going to Orlando, and if Bronny go to Orlando, he's retiring. Makes sense. One more time, suicide hotline number 1-800-273-8255. We're gonna get to more news. Fifth HIV patient cured following stem cell transplant. This was overseas, probably like Europe somewhere, and they're saying that they're gonna keep it over there because if they was to bring it over here, they want you don't know how they say big farm, is that, I hope I'm saying it right. How they just want us to stay sick so we can just always have to pay for medicine and pay for doctors and stuff like that. So they saying they're gonna keep that stem cell. What word am I looking for? Stem cell practice over there and not really bring it over here, which is just crazy. I went to the doctor yesterday. Shout out to me. I had a good doctor's visit, school checkup and stuff. And again, just having insurance is so expensive. Going to the doctor is so expensive. That's why they keep popping up with urgent cares all around here, because like if you don't have no insurance, you can just pay $60, $75 to go to urgent care and get seen. So it's a lot when it comes to just insurance and health and healthcare. It add up for sure. So pray you got some insurance. Definitely get some life insurance, health insurance, just car insurance, all that. Like all this shit costs. Being an adult, I was literally thinking the other day, like I don't know why I was in a rush to be an adult. This shit is crazy. Like all the shit that you have to pay for when you're single. Like I wish I could find that clip, but I really don't feel like looking for it. But he was explaining why, our grandfathers and grandmothers stayed together and how it's so hard to stay together now in this day and age. If they had it just figured out back in the day. And it's an ongoing debate. I'm not talking about it, but again, this 50-50 shit, who should pay what, how much of what should one pay and the other pay, and all of this silly shit that y'all debate about every fucking week on the timeline. And I would just say, everybody's situation is not the same. So whatever worked for you may not work for your cousin. I'm trying to think of a ghetto name. Shaquisha and Bobby Jewel. Like, their situation may not be yours. So whatever worked for you and your partner, work for y'all. Like, don't worry about what nobody else is doing in their relationship. But I just find it funny that we argue about the shit every other week. We work for some and work for others. Oh, that's what I want to touch on. So, because I've been talking about sports. So, Lil Boosie. So, it came out this week, and this is why you have to, I've learned this. You gotta watch who you cool with, because a motherfucker is not gonna come out from jump and say they got a problem with you if y'all cool. It's gonna come out later down the line. They eventually gonna end up showing their hand. So be careful who you show love to out here, because that's why I like Throwback from hanging out with a lot of y'all, because y'all fake as fuck. And ain't nobody gonna keep it true with how you feel about somebody. I have family members, people who they ain't my friends, they family at this point. And if I have a problem with my family, I'm gonna bring it to them. We can sit down like men and discuss the shit. Me and shout out to my brother James. We have a bunch of uncomfortable conversations. Same with Breeze. We've been friends 15, 20 plus years. You can't talk to your man about some real shit and check him. He ain't your man's. You ain't family. This is real shit. So, T.I. was on a podcast where he had an interview. This shit was months ago. And he said that he got arrested and they asked him about something, a charge or some shit. I don't know. I'm just giving you whatever. And he said that his dead cousin did whatever they asked him about. So they let him go. And, in this civilian street nigga scenario, they were saying that that's snitching. That's what they saying. That's snitching. Regardless, dead or alive, T.I. snitched on somebody to get free. Y'all know that it's already rumors of T.I. saying, it's already rumors of him saying T.I. snitched when he got caught with all them guns way back when. But he came out, as I said, he always say, paperwork. So all y'all say paperwork. Where's paperwork? Never has any paperwork appeared of T.I. snitching on somebody when he got caught with all those guns. But this story just came out, and Lil Boosie went on Vlad. Him and Vlad got a relationship because he on Vlad every other week doing an interview. He said he had a joint album with T.I. and he scrapped it after he seen that interview because one of his big homies called him his uncle, like 63 or something. And said, yeah, you can't do that album with T.I. You seen he snitched on his dead cousin. So we ain't rocking like that. So Boosie said he ain't fucking with T.I. no more because he a snitch. He don't give a fuck if his cousin dead. He snitched on that nigga. He a snitch. So today, Wednesday, February 22nd, I think I just got off work. And now they saying that T.I. is saying that he made the story up. The shit never happened. The shit never happened. And he was just making up some shit to see what y'all was gonna say. Hold on. Let me see what
Shit.
T.I.
Shit.
T.I. Now, I do listen to the Joe Budden podcast because they talked about this on there earlier. And Joe Budden said that he does believe that T.I. embellishes some stories because, he was trying to be a podcaster himself. So he realized it was going to take a lot of work, a lot of hard work to make podcasts pop off, and he got frustrated, so he just gave up on it. I'm not here to say if T.I. is lying or not, but I will say I'm disappointed. I'm going to say I'm disappointed in T.I. because I'm just disappointed, man. I'm not the biggest T.I. fan in the world, but for him, come on, Tip. Let's say T.I. did make the shit up and he not lying.
Shit.
Why make up a story like that in the first place, knowing that the public was gonna look at you crazy anyway? I don't even know. I be having a lot of thoughts when I be thinking about my podcast, when I want to talk about. I think the other day I was thinking about T.I. because T.I. just be having a lot of crazy shit that he say, and then the public look at him crazy. We just stopped looking at you. I don't gonna say we, but me. Remember when he said that crazy shit about his daughter, about her if she a virgin and how he get it checked to see if she's still a virgin or whatever. We was looking at you crazy when you said that. Yeah, we forgave you, or maybe they forgot about it. Some didn't, but some did. And now, again, you saying that you snitched on the dead cousin. Now, I'm not here to say, I don't make the snitching rules, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say some stuff I don't abide by and some stuff I do. I'm not here to put T.I. in timeout or snitch jail or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I will say, knock on wood, when I leave this earth, when I'm 100, 150, if one of my people get jammed up and they can blame something on me to get out of that jam, go the fuck ahead. I'm not gonna throw no lightning bolt at you from heaven. You know what I'm saying? If you can get out of that jam and you say Mike C did it and do your shit. Boosie is a character anyway. And I think anybody who watching this clip was not looking forward to no goddamn T.I. and no Lil Boosie album anyway, if we just being honest. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But I don't know. There's just a lot of snitching, non-snitching conversations these days, and I think like it's a lot more things that we could be worried about. We need to be worried about them flying over us and shooting down all these damn, flying objects and shit. Worry about that. Like it's a lot more shit we can be worried about than this snitching, non-snitching shit. Trying to live by street code, and I don't feed into that shit, man. I don't. Look, have fun. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. God bless all parties involved. Going back to my notes. Going back to my notes. I forgot. I got Funko Pop news. Damn, I go back too far? Hold on. It's a Snoop Dogg Funko Pop exclusive Snoop Dogg in purple Lakers jersey could drop at 9:30 a.m. This was a couple days ago. I definitely want this Snoop Dogg in purple Lakers jersey Funko Pop. I'm probably gonna try to snag it off eBay. I fuck with I'm not gonna say all of, but I fuck with a couple of the Snoop Dogg Funko Pops that's dropping. Definitely want to try to get my hands on one. And then I think this morning they finally released the Amazon exclusive Batman and Joker, and then Two-Face and the Riddler. Definitely want those as well. And I told y'all this is like 30% of what's left of my Funko Pop collection, because my collection was over $10,000. I think it was like approaching 11,000. I seen they just remade the Batman animated series Funko Pop, but this would be like second stage. The first stage it went for a lot of money. That's why I sold it. But this would be the second stage. I'm trying to get my hands on one of those since I sold the first stage one. That's definitely a goal of mine. Any more Funko Pop news besides those three? Check my notes. I think that's it as far as Funko Pop news. This has been the most noise they have made upstairs. It's not making no sense. It's pissing me off. That's T.I. Nope, that's it. Should I be disappointed? Man, I don't really think. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think I have no porn star of the week. I don't think I've consumed. I think I scrolled like Twitter and like seen a little bit. I ain't really been on the hub this week. I didn't really see too much that caught my eye. Did I? Have I shot? I did see a Tiana Taylor clip. But I don't know if Tiana Taylor has been P-Star of the Week yet. I might have to go back and check. So if she haven't, then I'm gonna make her. It's not like it's my podcast. It's not like I can't make somebody, porn star of the week more than once. So if I haven't, then we're gonna go with Tiana Trump. She's the only notable name I can recall seeing this week. So yeah, guess Tiana Taylor. Why am I seeing Tiana Taylor? Tiana Trump. I'm like, that don't sound right. Tiana Trump. Sorry, I love Tiana Taylor too. I wish, Jesus Christ. Tiana Trump, P-Star of the Week. Because I don't know, look, man. I just ain't really been indulging like that. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm proud of me. I was actually in the shower the other day, like, I ain't really indulged. It is what it is, man. Self-control is a motherfucker. Tiana Trump. If you don't know who Tiana Trump is, you're an idiot. And you need to be checked into a psych ward. Go Google Tiana Trump. She's a goat. to go. Some Sarah J did come to my timeline, and Savannah, who I talked about last week. If you don't know who Sarah J is, she's a old goat. I don't really watch too much new Sarah J. But Tiana Trump is the GOAT. Y'all check her out. Funko Pop News. P Star of the Week. What do we have coming up this week? Trying to think. Again, we in the middle of an ice storm. I really was not feeling doing no pod. That's why I had to push through, do some content for y'all. They say add your your Cash App in the description so that people can support you if they support what you're doing. I might throw my Cash App up there. I'm trying to think how many episodes I want to do before I make a Patreon. Trying to figure all this out. I'm doing all this on the fly by myself. So if you support the kid, what he's doing, the content, the podcast, if you like it, again, I'll be telling y'all in the comments, talk to me, I talk back, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you want me to start a Patreon. Let me know if you want to know my Cash App. You want to send a couple of hours of support. Keep it going. I don't really know it. I think it's really like a quiet week. You had Valentine's Day, you had the Super Bowl, you had All-Star Weekend. I don't really know if it's anything that we're looking forward to coming up to. Again, Wanye is dropping new music on Friday. I wasn't trying to hit that. I was trying to hit the gunshot. Shout out Wanye. That's my guy. It's my Instagram guy. Look out for that. Again, I got some interviews coming up with some artists. I'm not going to say who, because y'all be biting and stealing ideas. Book me, and I'll DJ. New clothes dropping soon. I got some music I got to get mixed. Got some videos that's going to drop that I just haven't shot yet. I got a lot going on, man. Just say a prayer for the kid, man. That's all I can really say, man. Episode, whatever the fuck. We just working, man. Stay tuned. Let me make sure it's it before I get out of here, man. I'm only doing the second night if I will talk about some stuff. I don't really think I got nothing to talk about. Oh, what's rap shit? Rap shit. I want to talk about it. That's another show that I like. Issa Rae, of course. Rap shit is my shit. They working on rap shit right now. Rap shit is my shit. If y'all haven't watched Rap Shit season 1, y'all check it out. They're working on season 2. That's another one of my shows that's out that I fuck with. And shout out to Making Good. My ex had me watching Harlem. I can't fully remember if I watched the whole season or not, but Making Good is single again, so we gotta support, what Making Good is doing. So we definitely gonna check out Harlem season 2. Any more TV shows to talk? I don't know, I just hope y'all don't put the fucking spoiler of Snowfall on before they upload it to fucking Hulu. That's all I really got to say. I don't know. Catch y'all next episode, man.